Welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Reverie Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Welcome, friends, to the opening hole at Ocean of Memories. Par 4, 445 yards, and just a wonderful, gorgeous, poetic scene. Second shot is glorious, absolutely glorious. The green sitting up top of a little perch. The bunker sitting there, brown. I just want to stare and watch it and look at it. Soak it in.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That one's heading down Broadway.
I gotta say, he is not afraid to go beautiful.
Wonderful effort. About 230 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
And here we are with the third shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He's currently tied for second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the third hole. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Time to head to the fourth hole for this incredible highlight.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Looking great now.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Can make this one. It's for par. That's well holed. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel getting ready to play their third. And this putt for a share of the lead. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 6th. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Third shot now.
A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for first place. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another. This one's looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
This one needs to kick left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. Looking better.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. That's heading for the fairway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Get excited. This could go in. Yep, he'll take that. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Setting up in the first cut. Opting for the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This one has eyes for the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Should find the green here. Outstanding approach shot. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf. Lining up for his 3rd now. Okay, let's get back to the action. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they might have a good chance with this one. It's in the first cut, sitting pretty good.
That's a good-looking shot there. Good look at a birdie here. It's on a great line. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 8 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for eagle here. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Just a simple tap in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That should find the cut stuff. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. This looks to be heading to the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. He has about 14 feet to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. A bit long on that one. Big putt for par coming up. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Ooh, almost went in. Just 3 feet to the cup. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Handy effort, that one. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. And back to the course with the live action. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
This player, time and time again, contend for tournaments. And it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Currently at 10 under par overall.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down to the 18th hole right now, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well, The equation's pretty simple. If you chip this in, you'll win the event. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. And that'll do it. Holds it for the win.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And I've got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale, and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. In order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go that way.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Good putt, that.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
We've got Kisner on the third hole, guys.
Time for the fifth shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And this was Jim Furyk's effort from just a short time ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on top. In a world now full of power players, isn't it wonderful to still have the likes of Jim Furyk out there competing? In fact, he's the only player on tour to have 2 sub-60 rounds.
I'm in awe of him because of that fact alone. Not just because of the fact that he's won $72 million plus in his PGA Tour career, but he has not let the lack of length in his game bother him whatsoever. He goes out there and is unafraid to take on any competitor, anytime, any tournament, anywhere in the world. My hat's off to Jim Furyk for being as awesome he has been for as long he has been.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now at 3 under overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 11 feet left to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4. 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And it's time to recap that play. He's currently sitting in 1st place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This one looking really good.
And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 6 under. Let's have a look at Jim Furyk. Time to step into the bunker now. Oh. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the hybrid.
That dog will hunt.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. If that's the right pace, this should drop. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead, and that will take him to 7 under. And let's have one more look at that shot. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his palm. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I am down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Let's have a look at Jim Furyk, getting ready to play their 3rd. Putting for birdie. Tracking. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Yeah, not much to sweat there.
John, give us a small update.
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
This is their 5th shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5, measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down she goes. Currently 10 under for the round. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on, as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 316. It's just a shortcut to miss the green and a course of balls and wing out. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm just here on the 18th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. This one's dialed in. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.